Hey YouTube, First Own Auto Parts and First Own Auto Repair, and I'll show you what we got today. Something a little bit different. Let me get you flipped around here. Now I've already cleaned this up, but if you'll look at these coil wires, see they're all chewed up. And here's the other end of it. And what we had was, I cleaned all this up. There was a mouse nest right here and nuts and stuff all up in here, where a mouse had been living underneath this cover here. And we pulled, matter of fact, when we pulled the cover off, the mouse took off. So to prevent this, I know it's not just mice, but we get squirrels also. And I'm gonna post a picture up right now of a product that works pretty well. I'm not endorsing that product. There's other similar brands and stuff, but something like that, you can put some of those blocks underneath your engine. Don't put them on the exhaust and things like that, but there's places that you can those blocks, such as over here, sometimes up in your cowling, up around your battery tray, and you put those blocks in there, and that rodents, mice, or squirrels, and they want to move up into your engine compartment, they'll eat the poison there. And the good thing about the poison is it makes them thirsty, and rats do not have the ability to regurgitate, so the poison makes them thirsty, and that's why poison's effective on them, and they will move to their water supply, and that's usually where they perish, so they don't die up underneath your car here and make your car all stinky and stuff. But save you a lot of money, because now I have to rewire in all these coils here. Thankfully, that's the only damage that's done. I've seen it much worse, and you live out in the country or towards the edge of the country like we do, you get a lot of this. So a little cheap little prevention idea for you. All right, YouTube, I finished this repair here. You can see where I put in this new wiring harness here. All new connectors, all wired in, and all sealed, weatherproof, and I'll show you how I did that. Okay, YouTube, I finished that repair, and I'm going to show you how I did this. There are many other ways. There are some ways that are a little stronger, more durable, such as twisting wires and soldering. There are also these terminals that have solder in the middle where you put them in. It's heat shrink and solder, and you put the wires together and use a heat gun on that. But what I use is this right here. So you can see. Now what I've used is a regular, it's a butt connector, crimp-on butt connector, but you can see how this side's down and this one isn't. What it is, this is heat shrink on the end. So what I do is, after I attach the wires, I heat shrink that on there, and then after that, I slide on a piece of heat shrink tubing, and I will heat shrink this entire place, so I've got a sealed connection so moisture can't invade into that terminal. And then I put this heat shrink tubing on there and gives a second added protection. And then thirdly, I add the electro tape, and do yourself a favor, get a good electro tape. This is 3M, this is Scotch 33, and they'll keep that all weatherproof, watertight. And so I've got a double seal connection on the connector here, and then finish it off with the electrical tape. So everything looks good, and you can see in the picture there how it turned out. All right, hey, everybody have a great day.